Welcome to Luna Fire episode 65, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome Instagram, welcome YouTube and Facebook. Hey, what a great day to be together here for a few minutes. So from our central offices, pretty excited to be here. We got 3 Luna Fires. If you're new to this channel, a Luna Fire is daily experiences, moments of illumination, epiphany moments, master ninja tips that I come to, share on a daily basis so that you can continue to grow, at a personal business investor level. All right. So anyways, I got 3 that I want to share with you guys today. So as I'm sharing them, go ahead and obviously leave me your comments down below. But before I get started, go ahead and hit like, leave me a message, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, and share this video with others, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. Number 1, Luna Fires. Number 1, prove it to yourself. Okay, don't try to prove it to anybody else. They're gonna get it anyways. And the reason why I say this is because for a long portion of my life, I was, wanting to do things for others. And the reality of things is this: when you try to prove it for somebody else, your fulfillment, it's only temporary. Why? Because it's only for the moment of the reaction of somebody else, or for the moment of acceptance, if you're waiting for acceptance of somebody else. So therefore, it came to a point in my life, and this is really after a second decade in the real estate business journey, that I came to a conclusion that it was never about anyone else. It was always about, oneself being fulfilled. So prove it to yourself, because fulfillment will be permanent. When you prove it to somebody else, fulfillment is temporarily. I don't even know if we can call it fulfillment. Do you agree or disagree? Leave me a message down below, all right? Luna Fire number 2, okay? The next level will scare you, but heck with it, still do it anyways. I actually read a book by the name, I think it was, I think it was something to do, but do it anyways. It was soft selling, but do it anyways, or something like that. And it was interesting because, every time that you are looking or, contemplating or seeking progress, advancement, and there's always a new level, because there is, every time that you want to continue to grow, there's always going to be a new level. Guess what? It's always a new terrain. If you're not going to uncharted waters, you're not exploring new avenues, you're not growing in a consistent basis. And every single time you go to a new level, if you're going slow, it'll scare the heck out of you. If you're going fast, you don't even have time to think about it, but will still really be that level of fear. But still do it anyways, because guess what? The people, the men that went to the moon had never been to the moon, and guess what? It was, I'm pretty sure it wasn't, it wasn't all peace, it wasn't all tranquility, it was literally on fear mode, but still do it anyways. A lot of people that I had the opportunity to study and to, get mentored by on a silent level, they've been fearful. They've been literally, they've had fear every single time that they're in uncharted waters, but yet still get it done, because they understand that growth, it's on the next side, on the next level that they got to jump so that they can discover it. Do you believe that? Leave me a message once again. And Luna Fire number 3. Luna Fire number 3. Okay. If you dabble, and this is obviously why we put the message, the headline, dabble, dabble, dabble. Okay. Don't think it's the gabble, 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 or the, Thanksgiving type of thing, but I'm just being funny there. If you don't laugh at my jokes, well, at least I laugh of myself. Right. But if you dabble today, you will pay the price tomorrow. But if you pay the price today, you can dabble all you want tomorrow. Now, I didn't understand that, at the beginning. And I can tell you this because a lot of people live life like they have all the life. Like if they have, a century to get things done, and they tend to get distracted, play around, and nothing wrong with playing around or things like that, but there's absolutely a big price to pay down the road if you're not willing to make your mind up to pay it today. So I rather compress time. I rather pay the price today, so that tomorrow not only am I going to be willing to pay any price, but I can do whatever I want. I can play around, I can dabble, I can go with whomever I want. And it was interesting because what distinguishes very clearly from someone that is ultra rich and someone that is average or poor is in what you distinguish right away when you go to their home. The biggest difference is that usually successful, rich, ultra successful people have huge libraries, and they got obviously huge libraries, and they also got a huge call it theater center or whatever you want to, right? But the reality is, when you go to an average person's home, usually what they have big is their TVs, their entertainment centers, and usually they don't have a massive library. So things that we think that may not make a difference, and it truly does. It won't make a difference in one day, but I can certainly tell you it will make a difference in a decade. It will make a massive difference. And oftentimes we just think that it's easier to get distracted. It's easier to dabble in the early years. It's easier to get grabbed by the shiny object. It's easy to just bounce around, go from place to place and things like that. The reality is that it's better to pay the price today. Pay it today, because you get to do whatever the heck you want later on, because your mindset changed, because your mindset grew, because your belief got stronger and better and wiser, that everything is seen different. Do you agree or disagree? Leave me a message down below. Congratulations for being here with me today at Luna Fires episode 65. Send you a big virtual hug from wherever you are, and always remember that you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. So go and get it, go and find it, and if you can, create it. Because great, successful thinkers, nothing is impossible. They go and make it happen. Thank you.